Hello everybody, my name is Lucas and welcome back to another world tour. This time, it's the 45th month world tour. Also, it's a little bit different behind me because I'm at home, it's winter break, actually recording this world tour on time. It is currently episode 620. We finally crossed the 600 barrier. And here, let's go show off all the people who are on the signs. Myself, Grace, Tori, Geeky. You guys can read the rest for yourself if you're on here. Congratulations. Also, Stenos gets scammed. Tried to cheer a bit and screw up my intro. There you go. Speaking of Stenos, he's on the signs. There you go. 600. It's an amazing milestone, and we're definitely not going to make it to 700 for the next one, but that's okay. That's okay. Another huge milestone is if you look in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, we have finally passed 10,000 days, which is incredible. Just under 4 years of playing this world, we finally passed 10,000 days. Anyways, the first thing that we did after the last world tour was the bee farm. Since I updated to 119 in the last world tour, the 117 bees magically disappearing and going poof glitch doesn't happen anymore. But you'll also notice that there's no bees up here. It's because we ended up building a bee farm, specifically ENX04's bee farm. Absolutely wonderful. It's currently turned off right now and doesn't... I would have to manually set it up to run. But in order to do that, we had to expand this room lower down. Since, you guys probably don't remember, but the wall was originally like here. And so I had to expand it down, and we decorated it and put a nice little black floor on to allow for enough room to build this farm. Excellent rates. Couldn't be happier. And we built a bee farm. And it works pretty well. Now, there is one thing I have to do, and that's come up with a better way to get out of here. But for now, flying will have to do. Now, the reason that we needed to build a bee farm was I needed honey blocks for Wither Skeleton Farm. Now, coincidentally, the Wither Skeleton Farm also needed 5,000 Wither Roses. So, we are now off to... And after a quick trip through the nether, we arrive at the Wither Rose Farm. Designed courtesy of Strom. I will try and link it in the description, if I remember. What you do is you stand up here. There's a little Ender dude standing here. All the Endermen come, they fall down the chute. And then they get blasted by the Wither. Now, if we kind of go over here from the Wither's point of view, you'll see he's shooting at the chicken. And the bubble columns say, "How about no?" And then he gets blasted. And the skulls just blast the Enderman and come down here. They go into this massive sorting system that I didn't need to buid, but I did. And the Ender pearls are just chucked off into the void. This was actually a headache. I had built a completely different design by Ray's Works here, and for some reason, the Wither kept murdering my chicken over and over and over again. So I tried like 6 times. I said, screw it, I'm going to build a new design, and this one has been wonders for me. So if you are looking for a Wither Rose Farm, I highly recommend you check out the design that I will definitely remember to link in the description. So yeah, so this is where all the Wither Roses for our Wither Skeleton Farm come from. And now, let's go check out the Wither Skeleton Farm. Alright, the Wither Skeleton Farm officially finished. All built. Once again, this design is courtesy of Strom. However, it was adopted to this world by my wonderful moderator, Mr. Mac828. You should check out his Twitch. He sometimes streams. Sometimes. Mac, you need to stream more. Sometimes streams his own Lifetime Survival World. But so what Mac did is he basically built all of these spawning platforms within the boundaries of the Nether Fortress. So I kind of explained how it worked in the last world tour, where you need to build platforms that inside the Nether Fortress bounding boxes in order to spawn the Wither skeletons. And so they spawn on the Wither roses, which is why you needed the Wither roses, because only Wither skeletons will spawn on Wither roses. They will then see the iron golems, and they will run, and they will get stuck down here on the honey. The honey is to prevent them from jumping. And what happens is if you flick this lever, then the storm of minecarts come. And I'm going to stand here, and then I'm going to get away from all the noises. The storm of minecarts come. I'm going to turn on periodic attack too, so I don't like lag the game. So the minecarts go, and they pick up the Wither skeletons. Then the Wither skeletons suffocate themselves in blocks to make sure they die in one hit from the sweeping edge. Then the minecarts just drop them off right here. And then we as the player kill them. And then their items... Jeez, that's loud. Their items then drop down here and get sent into the overworld where they are processed. And I think this might be the coolest farm I have ever built. This is truly amazing. And the cool thing is that Wither skeletons in minecarts do not count towards the mob cap. So you might be thinking, well, this seems stupid. Just going to clog the mob cap. No, they don't. Entities in minecarts do not count towards the mob cap. So the only time they count towards the mob cap really is while you're waiting to kill them. But you're going to be killing them instantly. So I'm super happy that this project is finished. And I couldn't be happier with the way that it's turned out. Like, this is a perfect Rouindaria style, extravagant, overly complicated farm. And yes, I need to fix this issue, but I don't care enough right now to fix it. But they spawn in, they get aggroed, and they just get picked up by the minecarts. And that's that. And it's a wonderful source of XP. Alright, here on the overworld side, I felt like the only block that I could build the storage system out of was coal blocks, because Wither skeletons make me rich in them. And we have 3 items being sorted. We have bones being in the first 6 chests, coal in the last 6 chests, and then this is our Wither skeleton skull chests. And now the real question you might be asking is, well, Lucas, why do you need a Wither skeleton farm this big that produces way more Wither skulls than you will ever need in your entire life? Well, dear concerned viewer at home, there are 3 reasons. 1, I'm insane. 2, I have unlimited fuel now. And 3, they make my walkway look good. Yeah, the 3rd reason was literally I wanted to put beacons and line this walkway here. This is the, of course, Evil Castle, which I don't think I've made any progress on. I definitely haven't started putting... Oh, hello. How did you get here? That's a problem for future Lucas. Where we're going to store 1 double chest for every single item in the game. And I was going to do sea lanterns here, but I thought that was boring. So I made a beacon farm. Basically. I just spawn killed all the withers. In the end gateway. Not end gateway, but end portal thing. So yeah, now I have beacons and candles. And it looks good. And it lights it up. So yeah, that's why I made the Wither skeleton thingamajig. What's funny is this sets us up for the next thing that I've been working on, is the villagers under here. Actually made a lot of progress with the villager hall underneath here. First, starting with, I have finally made a proper entrance to this. So instead of falling down there, which you can do, I'm going to put black glass here eventually. I've decorated this. I still need to do something about this. But I added water, and then you just land on slime blocks. That's pretty cool. First thing is if you remember anything what this place used to look like, I tore down the entire old structure of this. There used to be like giant structures with the villagers, and I said, nah, screw that. So instead, I designed my own little hall, which is just a villager underneath a sea lantern trapped with 2 trapdoors and a villager workstation. And then back here is where you can bring your zombie. See, I'll bring him out. Actually, I'll demonstrate this for you. See, he's going to get angry at me. Then he's going to come over here. And we trap him in like this. He's still going to aggro onto me. This poor cleric has no idea what's about to happen to him. Oh, that's right. See, I'm not the smartest guy in the book here. Trap him. Oh, fine. There. Now you're stuck. Aha, I win. So now he's stuck in here, and then what you do is you just hide. You hide, and then eventually... Nice. And then you can cure the zombie. And then the way you get the zombie out of there is you just release the trapdoor. He then follows you. Just he'll walk in this pit because it's only 1 block down. And then he's trapped in here. I built this last stream. And yeah, then you just convert him back. Which, funny enough, I don't know where I have that set up. Or if I used all my weakness potions. Here we go. We'll convert him back because we're nice. That was kind of loud. So yeah, this is my own design with help from chat. Specifically, Non and Rouindaria helped me make this farm. But I'm proud, because normally I just rely on Mac to build everything for me. But no, I big brain this. I big brain this farm. We moved all of the librarians in over here. We've got our toolsmiths here. And then you might be wondering, why the clerics? Why the clerics? Well, that brings us to our next big thing and a continuing project that has been going on for a while. Also, getting out of here. The piston launcher, perfect height for this. And then we have a little tripwire that opens it up. And you just walk out. It's so good. Now, why the clerics? Well, I am building this. Not directly here. But I will be needing to build this. Now, what this is might be... the astute among you might recognize what this is. Especially if I zoom in and take a look at all the blocks being used there. This is a TNT dispenser grid. Now, because I don't do TNT, otherwise I would just make a simple flying machine. Instead, I'm going to build this directly over this in half of this creeper farm perimeter. And if you look at the Y level, it says Y level 4. That was originally like old bedrock, but now it can go down to Y-60, I think. So, yeah, in order to get from Y-4 to Y-60, I'm going to blow everything up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Ow. Thanks for watching, and the next world tour will be the 4-year world tour, and that's a special one because we are going to be doing a comprehensive world tour where we are going to be going over everything that I have done in the past 4 years. So that will probably take multiple streams because we're going to go in detail, and I'm going to spend probably weeks just putting together everything that I've done in this world because I don't remember what I've done. So yeah, if you're excited for that, 10 likes and Lucas does a flip. Now, sure, I'll do a flip. I'll do a flip if this video gets 10 likes. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. And I guess we'll see you next time for the comprehensive 4-year world tour. Bye!